Hey everyone, this is Matt, and in today's video I have for you an Adventures of series. This time the Adventures of Labrynth in a Tier 0 world, climbing to Diamond. So, yes, Tier 0 is upon us. Tearlaments has finally released on Master Duel. I did not play a single game of Ranked before Tearlaments released or before the new ban list hit. Even though, theoretically, things are supposed to get worse after the ban list and after Tearlaments, ban list because skill drain to 1 goes into 1, rivalry to 1. None of that matters, right? I can still very easily climb the ranked ladder with Labrynth, even with all those floodgate limits, the new ban list, and even with the Tier 0 Tearlaments format running around. So watch this video. I just started playing ranked like today, and I'm pretty much like, basically this climb took me a day, right? It's pretty hilarious how easy it was. I thought it'd be a lot more annoying, but no, it's actually quite easy. All you got to do is just have the right cards in your deck, and you will very easily beat Tearlaments. Especially when you know like almost every person you play is going to be a Tearlaments player. You just be ready, and you have the cards you need to stop them. Anyway, so let's get into the first duel. Duel number 1, we have Labrynth versus Tearlaments. What a surprise. This dude is running Exchange of the Spirit, which is not that good. King of the Swamp is kind of bizarre. I think the logic is, there's everything's semi-limited, so you need more fusion materials, but I mean, honestly, like, I don't know. Kid is still legal, right? So, yeah, it just seems kind of silly to run King of the Swamp right now, but I guess it's a searcher for Poly. Poly's a good card in this deck, I suppose, and I guess you can help make Guardian Chimera. But anyway, so let's get into this first game. I believe I go second, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. I remember the very first ranked game. This is my very first ranked game, by the way. First ranked game. I already get a win, and I'm going second. Then again, once you see... Wait, am I going second? I want to say I'm going second. I forget. Maybe I'm... Yeah, I am going second here. Okay, so we have the field spell. By the way, the field spell is like their best card. It's limited to 1, and this motherfucker already saw it. So, and the reason it's the best card is because they get free pops every turn, which can be annoying against our deck. But we have Lord of Heavenly Prison to say no to that. So exchange the spirit. Okay. So they pop their own kit, which is kind of silly. Why would they pop their own kit with their field spell? Can't they just use kit effects? Whatever. I don't really care. Tearlaments, in general, the assumption is Tearlaments players are small brain, right? They're playing this deck because they need that crush. They need that handicap. It's the only way they can climb, right? They wouldn't be able to climb with any other deck, right? That's the kind of people they are. So they make Abyss Weller because they think they're in a tier mirror, because I'm sure they've run into a lot of tier mirrors. Little do they know, there's no tier mirror. So this is very funny. I'm going to go ahead and normal Ari. Get that search. He's going to scream like a baby. Yep, okay. I get my welcome. They're going to do something. Mill 5, I guess. Okay, cool. Oh no, not a window. Whatever shall I do? Oh, cool. So they mill welcome Labyrinth, which is cool because I can recycle it. And they're going to pop my Ariana. Oh no, Chainlink 4. Oh no, there goes my Necro Valley. By the way, I dropped Necro Valley. I did like my very first iteration of the deck. I did try. Why are they called by on Ariana? See, this is literally like okay. Anyway, I'm gonna Lord set 5. We're running Soul Drain, 3 of these. So this is the best card against Tier because it literally says they can't even activate cards in the graveyard or banish pile. Also hilariously good against Flu, and Dark World whenever that releases. But the problem is, or not really a problem. So I cut Necro Valley. I'm not playing Necro Valley anymore. The reason being is because Necro Valley, when you don't have Lady, is much worse because your main boss monster is Lovely, and Lovely needs the graveyard to function, whereas Lady does not, right? Lovely, there's and then also being able to recycle your welcomes out of your graveyard. That's negated by Necro Valley. And see, normally when we have Lady, none of this is a problem because Lady can just grab whatever we need from the deck, right? So yeah, I do end up cutting Necro Valley, even though Necro Valley is a really good card. If you're playing any deck that can run Necro Valley easily, you should probably play it. But instead, I opt to go Soul Drain, and I opt to go, is it in they mill it? D-Fisher, which you don't see here yet. But anyway, yeah, D-Fisher and Soul Drain. Alright, so I'm going to shotgun Soul Drain. They're going to crime to negate it. I knew this would happen because they always have crime, but that's why I have a second Soul Drain. Okay, cool. I'm gonna Rivalry immediately. So basically they have a Sea Serpent, an Aqua, a Spellcaster, and a Worm. So that's cool. So goodbye. They're gonna make Kid Kalos use an Aqua, sure. They're gonna pop Rivalry. Oh no, not Rivalry of Warlords. And then I'm gonna Soul Drain because I still have one, right? Alright, Shurain. They're gonna attempt to battle. I'm gonna bounce the Rukalos because I want to welcome, and Rukalos can negate welcome, right? So anyway, welcome's gonna come back, and then from the graveyard, I'm gonna welcome on the field. So I made a mistake. I forgot that Tearlaments Scream is a lingering effect. So after its effect triggers, all your opponent's monsters lose 500 attack for the rest of the turn, including ones that are not on the field. So I should have put her in defense position. I forgot about Tearlaments Scream because again, it's been forever since I played Tear because it's a degenerate deck that's been banned in every other format. So yeah, I accidentally summoned her in attack position, but that's okay because I'm still gonna win. And then Lord's gonna come out here and set punishment. I want to get rid of this the stupid field spell. It's annoying. Thing is, now that Soul Drain is up, I can pop any monsters I want, and then their graveyard effects won't work. So I did start trying to play Get Out. I already cut this simply because a lot of times Tier players are not ending on 2, right? So yeah, don't play Get Out, but I was trying it out. So kill the kit. So why do I not Punishment? The reason I don't Punishment is because this set card here is Exchange the Spirit. Exchange the Spirit says, let's read what it says, because I know they have one in the graveyard. Oh, they had one. Basically, if I have 15 cards or more in the graveyard, they can swap decks with graveyards, right, for both players. So if I Punishment, I'll have it 15, and then they can use Exchange the Spirit. Look right now, their deck is at 4 cards versus 36 in their graveyard. So I don't want them to Exchange the Spirit, so I'm not going to bother Punishment. Instead, I'll set Get Out, and I'll just let Punishment get banished. Yeah, because they have 3 cards left in their deck. So here's Dark to Dark Charmer, okay? They're going to get the Lord, yep, cool. Yeah, so this case, I do welcome, which will allow them to exchange the Spirit, because I have 15 in the graveyard now. But it still doesn't really matter. Okay, they'll kill themselves for some reason. Cool. Alright, let's reset Punishment. Because again, my deck I exchanged my graveyard, so pretty much every card I want can now be grabbed off of Lovely. So Lord, and then I have Punishment. Punishment is going to do a lot of work because Soul Drain will, yeah, they're just going to scoop. They can't play under Soul Drain. They can't, right? The best thing they could do is like they would need to pop Soul Drain with the field spell. They can only do that if they shuffle their tier names, and they can't do that because all their shufflers are graveyard effects. So yeah, they're just going to scoop. It's like once you get Soul Drain on the face up, there's nothing they can do anymore. All right, duel number 2. We have Labrynth against Sharks. Wow, this dude's brave for playing Sharks. They are playing 3 D-Fisher and 2 Soul Drain, so my ratio is 3 Soul Drain, 2 D-Fisher, but they're doing the opposite. That's fine. Yeah, they know what's up. This guy knows what's up. Although playing Sharks against Tearlaments is kind of weird. Like, I don't know, it just seems not ideal. Anyway. Let's start this. The thing is, folks, that Sharks also likes their graveyard because a lot of their monsters need to recycle from the graveyard, like the left-hand Shark, for example. So Soul Drain actually does hurt Sharks. So I'm gonna go ahead and set 5 here, or 4, because no point in setting a second welcome in case they have like back row blowout. There's a Buzzsaw Shark. I'm gonna chain Punishment because it needs to target itself. So if I remove the target, it does nothing. Then I'm going to chain Welcome, see if I can get an extra pop off Lovely. But they're going to Ash. That's okay. It doesn't matter. I said Wind Pegasus just to get it. Yeah. So on end phase, I'm going to Trap Trick into Torrential. Just because I know like Torrential is really good against Sharks. So I have another Welcome and I have a Trap Trick. My guess is this card here is Imperm, but again, doesn't matter because you'll never be able to use it because I know about it. Or rather, you'll never be able to negate the column. I know it's Imperm, So he's gonna battle. I'll allow that just because I want to see if he goes and tries to make more bodies. Then I can torrential. No more bodies. End phase. Let's get my lovely out. Maxi doesn't matter. Here's lovely. All right. So now I'm gonna force the imperm because yeah, this is 100% imperm. All right. So imperm me. Otherwise you get punishment. Yep, as expected. All right. So I'm gonna go ahead and kill this thing. So guess what, folks? With left-hand shark can revive himself in the graveyard if he has no field. So I'm just gonna soul drain, and now left-hand shark can't do anything. And then they're just gonna scoop. Yep. Yeah, Konami limited skill drain to 1, but little did they know soul drain is better. So we're running 3 soul drain, which is just jokes on them, right? Duel number 3, Labrynth versus Runick Spright. I remember this game. It was long, 13 turns. Yeah, we get into like this grind game scenario where they end up giving up because like they realize their engine runs out, right? You'll see what I mean in a bit. Soul Drain not great against Spright, but D Fisher is because they can't Elf. All their monsters banish. Elf is worthless, right? Okay, so here's the wings. Get that field spell. They ditch a carrot, which I'm, oh, that's cool, but then they have another carrot. Very weird for Spright players who plays 2 carrots, but whatever. Alright. Blue Jet. Very standard. Very, very standard. Spright BS. Elf. Red carrot. Yep. IP. Yep. Okay. So let's get into Duality City here. I'm gonna immediately carrot. Fine. Oh, there's welcome. Alright, set 5. So here's the deal, folks. On draw phase, I'm going to shotgun welcome. The reason being is because if they don't negate it with carrot immediately, carrot will become worthless because once I get Lovely out, Lovely says your opponent can activate monster effects in response to my normal traps. So all my traps are normal. So once Lovely hits the field, this carrot becomes worthless. He's going to max it, doesn't matter. There's Lovely, and now I can do whatever I want. I'm going to try to punishment, pop carrot, IP, and then Labrynth will pop another card. But they're going to slumber to protect their carrot. That's fine. I'm still going to send Entis. Entis is going to pop the field spell because I don't want them to draw 2. Yeah, F that. And now I'm going to bounce Elf. And then Lovely's going to pop IP. There's Jet. He's going to get starter. Okay. Starter to blue. By the way, that's the second starter. They only have 2 in their deck. So no more starters. They're going to Jet. Okay. There's the Elf, yep. There's the IP. They're going to revive IP, and then I'm going to torrential. Because otherwise they're going to probably... They're holding off on Gigantic Spright because my guess is they want to make a Link 4 play, possibly Link 3. So I'm just going to kill this IP. So carrot effect is done. And basically their only card in hand is a Spright starter and... Oh no, they use both Spright starters. So basically they can't do anything. They can only go to Gigantic if they have 2 level 2s in hand. And if they go to Gigantic, I have compulsory. So yeah, they don't have it. They don't have materials for Gigantic. So Solemn Strike. Okay. Yeah, so their engine is like pretty obliterated because both carrots are in the graveyard. Both starters are in the graveyard. They have one. How many blues are gone? 2 blues are in the graveyard, and how many jets? 2 jets. So most of their engine is dead, and they kind of just have like Runick stuff left. So they're going to wings. They're going to search Smashers, which is hilarious. So they're going to attempt to use Gigantic. I'm gonna chain Compulsory to bounce it, and they're going to chain Smashers, which is hilarious because like, all right, so yeah, they take out my Psalm Strike, but then they're left with nothing, right? All their jets are gone. No more jets. 1 jet banished, 2 in the graveyard. So yeah, it's just a matter of time before I just win the game here. End phase. Let's get a welcome out, Ariana, because my other lovely is in hand, unfortunately. Attack. Bam. Lord. Oh, Runick Destruction. Summon the dog. The dog will return the field spell. Okay. It did not activate the field spell. That's kind of odd. Activate Lord. They're going to mass change too. Oh, that's spicy. They're playing a Darklaw package. That's very funny. Very, very funny. It makes sense. You're against a lot of tier. Why not have that Darklaw available? Flashing Fire. Okay, draw 3. Yep. Draw card. Yep. End phase. I'm going to set Torrential. And then Lord is going to summon. I'll set Compulsory so I can get rid of this Darklaw. So I'm going to shotgun Compulsory on draw phase. They're going to Flashing Fire and Lord. Doesn't matter. I got the Darklaw away. Ari's going to draw. And then Welcome's going to reset. And then I set. I summon Lovely. They're going to Dispelling. Sure. So I'm going to draw 2. Maxi, which is hilarious. Necro Valley, baby, let's go. By the way, Necro Valley shuts down the Runick engine. They can't recycle stuff in the graveyard under Fountain, and it also shuts down Spright Elf. I'm not gonna bother attacking Runick Wings, just in case they have Psyframe Gear Gamma. Instead, I'm gonna use this. I forgot that Lovely's negated under Necro Valley. Yeah, that was a misplay. Yeah, normally to play around Psyframe Gear Gamma, which a lot of Spright players like to play. So they're going to summon the cat, wind up kitten. I mean, immediately Rivalry. They're going to keep their wings. And they're going to Destruction on Rivalry, which is kind of weird. They should have changed that. Oh, look. Field spells negated by Necro Valley. Yeah, the game's over. Because their engine is dead. Like, they're out of Spright engine. And without being able to draw a Fountain, what does Runick really do? Especially since like they already used Destruction on Rivalry. They probably should use on Necro Valley, but they're dumb. Yeah, whatever. Duel number 4. Labrynth versus Tearlaments. Surprise, surprise, with a Shaddoll package. So, Ishizu, Tearlaments, Shaddoll. Cool. I want to say I go second here, but... Yep, I go second. What was that? Merly. Something to think. Kalos, yep. Holly into Dragos Stapelia. Okay. Mill 5. Fuse. There's the Rukalos. Okay. Shaddoll Beast. Rhino Heart, yep. Alright. So let's see what we get. Top deck. Welcome. Okay. Extrav. Let's get a draw 2. Ooh, no Ash. Alright, so I shotgun D Fisher. Yes, D Fisher. But monsters are banished, but not traps. Which means Lovely can recycle traps from the graveyard. No response? No response! So I'm going to set all but Trap Trick and Torrential, because I already have Torrential here, and I feel like the other cards have everything I need. So this lucky dude top decks this field spell, which they literally just shuffled into a deck off of, and I'm going to immediately Gozen and Soul Drain. They're going to keep Dark. That's fine. So goodbye Rukalos. So I'm going to Torrential here, and because they're under Soul Drain, they literally can't do anything. So Wind is protected by her own effect. So Lovely comes out. Yeah, this game is over. This game is so over. Under Soul Drain, they can't do anything. Goodbye Winda. Winda's no graveyard effect for Winda because it's banished. Lel. Reset welcome. Yeah, this game is Giga Ogre. Giga Ogre. Yeah, tier players got nothing. I swear, it's easier to climb now than it was before tier came out. I'm not no cap. Because it's like so much easier to itemize, like not itemize, deck build, it's like, oh, I'm almost definitely gonna place Tier, whereas before it was a lot more diverse format. Game number 5, we have Labrynth versus Scareclaw. Ha! They're also running 3 Skull Drain. Based! they know what's up. They know what's up. Oh man, yeah. Everybody better be running Soul Drain. Yeah, F tier. That deck is garbage, dog shit. It's useless. It's cancer. It's toxic. And just like in OCG and TCG, it will inevitably be banned. So, good job spending all those UR crafting material on your little tier deck, which is gonna A, lose to my Labrynth deck that has no lady, and B, be banned probably within a month or 2 tops. It's like Konami already got your money, you know, for building the deck. Now you can F off and go build something else. Arrival, blah 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 blah. Yep, Tryhard. Yep. Parallel Oxys. Scareclaw. Baguska. Oh, that's funny. That's an Earth. That's a Dark. Okay, that's an Earth. Cool. I have Gozen match. So this is going to be an easy board to clear. Yeah, so basically, for those of you who don't know, the Scareclaw field spell can pop cards if they're 3 monster in defense position. So I'm going to get rid of those 3 monsters. So let's get extra, draw 2. Oh no, not Ash. Anyway, then I'm going to set 5. I keep Soul Drain because I might, I don't think I need it. So Gozen, they keep Darks, so they can't pop with the field spell. They basically need 2 more defense position monsters. So there's a Rykart. So now they have 3 defense position monsters. I'm going to immediately Skill Drain to get rid of that and negate that effect. And then I'm going to immediately Punishment so they can't pop anything with the field spell. And then I'm going to take out another Rykart. There's no point in killing the Triclaw because the Arrival in the says, if your Scareclaw Link monster would be destroyed by a card effect, banish this card instead. Also, just in case they have one more way to put a monster in defense position, I don't want them to get a pop. So, battle. I'll take 3. That's fine. Since they ashed my pot, I'm going to go ahead and welcome. Get my lovely. Ooh, extra. You love to see it. You love to see it. First one got ashed. Second one will get me 2. Oh, beautiful. Duality. Let's go. And compulsory. Yep, compulsory will take out his Link 3. I'll kill his Rykart. And then, yeah, they can't make any more links because they're on a Gozen and they have 1 card in hand. So, yeah, easy peasy lemon squeezy. Game number 6, we have Labrynth versus Inspector Border. Stun. Yo, look at this. Triple Shadow Imprisoning. That's for tier, 100%. Obviously all the floodgates, rivalry is good. Goes in skill summon limit. Yeah, this dude hates Tearlaments. Although he should not be playing Super Poly because Super Poly against tier is not so good because then they can just all their spin all their graveyard effects, right? But whatever. Yeah, unfortunately for this dude, Labrynth is a better deck, so he's gonna lose. Yeah, I'm still running Necro Valley in this iteration of the deck, but it's already cut. Oh, Duality. Let's grab Welcome. Again, I don't know who I'm playing, so yeah, but I feel like I need a Welcome. I already have Necro Valley. Alright, then we find out if they're tier, because they can't play under Necro Valley. Extrav. Ooh, okay. I thought, oh, they flew? Duality? Huh. Not a flu. It's, yep, there it is, the Sun Mirror. The Moon Mirror Shield. So I'm gonna immediately welcome just in case they normal summon the dinosaur. This one here, which says neither player can special monsters, so I shotgun welcome before they normal summon. So Moon Mirror Shield, they're gonna attempt to attack, but I'm gonna bounce, which will kill the Moon Shield. Moon Shield will attempt to recycle from the graveyard, get negated by Necro Valley, and Lovely's gonna pop a card. And then Guardian Slime is dead. Yeah, the main unfortunate point is like Necro Valley shuts off Lovely's effect, so I end up cutting it. Cause if we had Lady, we would definitely be playing Necro Valley. Metal Reflect Slime, that's fine. Set. Yep. So they're gonna go into Egyptian God Slime. Very predictable. Yep. Battle phase. I'm gonna bounce. Goodbye. And then Lovely will pop a card. I'm gonna pop this face down. I even though Welcome got negated by Necro Valley, I use it to chain block I popped D-Fisher, which is hilarious. Alright, so goodbye Inspector Border. Now we have our Lord. Yeah, this game is pretty over. Battle. And the battle, they're going to evenly. So I take out Necro Valley because clearly it doesn't really hurt, you know, it doesn't really hurt his deck that much. So I'm going to recycle Compulse. I'm going to activate Lord. So actually, because of that evenly, my board is better than it was before. End phase, compulsory, bounce. 1 lovely, 2 welcome, 3 Lord. And then they're going to scoop. Yeah. Dude, just play Labrynth. If you hate Tearlaments, you can play D-Fisher, you can play Soldier. Just play Labrynth. It's better than Inspector Border Stun. Duel number 7. We have Labrynth versus Swordsoul, running 2 D-Fisher, 2 D-Shifter, 2 D-Fissure, DD Crow, and let's see what else. This is kind of spicy, literally. Swordsoul, Allspice, Chunjun. Not sure why you would play that, but whatever. Yeah, this game ends up being very funny, as you'll soon see. Only 2 turns, because I do go second here. Base, I'm going to break their board immediately, and then they're going to scoop, basically. is the name of the game. Yep. Open Sphere mode. Usually, Sphere mode against Swordsoul is not great. But, in this case, it's going to be. So, Moya. Token. Chishao. Yep. Long Ren. Yeah, instead of Baron de Fleur, they go into the Chi-Ching Long Ren, which kind of makes sense because against Tearlaments, you can banish the field spell so they don't get a search, and you can banish their Kikalos so that they can't really use their effect. So yeah, I guess I can understand why. Whereas Baron's pop... Oh, so they end up going to Arch Nemesis Protoss, which is hilarious because that means they now have 3 bodies. So guess what's going to happen, folks? Top deck. Goodbye... board. Here's the Sphere mode. Duality into... Oh, goes in match, 100%. But then they're going to scoop. I have D-Bear in hand. I was going to grab goes in match. Yeah, I have Ariana to get engine. Yeah, this game was completely over. It was not even close. Yeah, note every single non-tier deck that you're seeing here has anti-tier tech. Duel number 8, Labrynth versus 60 card. Where's the grass? Where's the grass? No grass. So just 60 card, branded Predaplant, good stuff. Destiny branded Predaplant, branded Predaplant, whatever. 60 card seems like overkill, but I think I remember this game. Oh yeah, this game will end up being very funny, as you'll soon see. So I actually lose the die roll, and they make me go first, right? So my guess is they're like a going second deck, like Numeron or possibly Kaiju OTK or something, like rank 8, right? Danger Kaiju. So I'm gonna set 3 cards, right? D-Barrier. Basically, this back row can play through pretty much most decks. Tearlaments, even Spright, honestly, because they can't make Gigantic and I can pop bodies. So they go into battle phase. I immediately D-Barrier for XCs just in case they're a Numeron player. So evenly, I'm going to get rid of Soul Drain because I think they're a Numeron player, right? And they set a field spell, so that makes me think that they're a Numeron player, right? So activate Lord and then set second D-Barrier. Yeah, D-Barrier is very good in this current format. Because Tearlament, you call fusion against Tearlaments, they lose, right? And then I see a Despia Theater. I chain D-Barrier for fusions this time. So no fusions for you, and then I summon Lord, get my welcome, so I have my engine going. Alright, so check this out, folks. Let's go into battle phase. Attempt to swing. They're going to Super Poly, discard Malicious, make Starving Venom, still battle phase. Yeah, they're going to get a thing, doesn't matter. Okay, so then I'm going to Punishment on the Starving Venom, is 2800, right? And then I'm going to chain Welcome. So normally, if you punishment welcome, you go into lovely so you can get a third pop. But let's read what this card says. If this future summon monster card is destroyed, destroy all your opponent's special summon monsters. So if I bring out lovely, she'll die immediately, right? So instead, I bring out Ariana. I send Omega. And then Ariana effect, and then 1, and then Starving Venom 2. So Ariana's going to draw a card and then special a Fiend, right? So I draw a card, I special Lovely. So Lovely does not get popped by Starving, and now I have Lovely. And because I have Lovely, I can go to main phase 2 and set D-Barrier. And now I use Omega to shuffle Malicious back into their deck, so they have 1 fewer extender, and just in case they top deck that Malicious. I assume if they're playing the Destiny Fusion package, they have more than one Malicious anyway, right? So it's not like I'm enabling a DP play. So Solemn Strike is gonna come out. So they're gonna top deck. They're gonna branded Fusion. I'm gonna chain D-Barrier, call Fusions, and then they're gonna set their scale. Doesn't matter. This game is so over. It's so over. I have infinite like D-Barrier here, right? So swing, yeah. Basically, swing, main 2, recycle, D-Barrier, set compulsory, and then duality into something nice. So yeah, there was no scenario where they were winning this game. And by the way, that was through it evenly. They evenly me, and I still won that. That's how hilarious that was. Duel number 9, we have Labrynth versus Tearlaments. Surprise, surprise, with the Shaddoll package. Okay, that's fine. Alright, I go first. My opening hand is slightly bricky, but nothing a little extra I can't fix. Oh, beautiful. Lord, Skill Drain, Torrential, welcome. What more can you ask for? Everything you need. Literally everything you could possibly ask for. So they're going to terraforming into the primeval, the Tearlaments field spell. Okay. Sharon is going to. I wish I had gotten Soul Drain instead, but alas. So here's the Kikalos. Okay. I'm going to change Skill Drain so they can't get a search off Kit Kalos, and so they can't use Kit's effect. So battle phase, I'm going to welcome. They're going to maxi, sure. Here's my lovely. Lord's going to summon, and I'm going to set duality because my extras are both in the graveyard. I used one and the other one got milled. So they're going to Dark to Dark Charmer, which is kind of funny. Keldo will shuffle back Kaleido Heart, which will, and my welcomes, which will allow their field spell to pop Skill Drain. It's funny because they did that. So you know they're not Skill Drain anymore. But now my lovely can use its effects, such as setting D-Barrier from my graveyard. And then I can just call fusions. Oh look, D-Fisher. So I'm gonna duality. Let's see. Let's get this Ariana. Then let's place D-Fisher. Activate Ariana. They're gonna Havness, but and then they're gonna chain Mudora. So because Havness, so they want the field spell to pop D-Fisher, but the problem is Havness is it has to be on the new chain, whereas Havness is in this chain. So when Havness resolves, they're gonna banish cards off the top of their deck essentially. So they're gonna recycle D-Barrier back. That's fine. And then look at this. I literally they milled 3 monsters and they all got banished by D-Fisher. And now they're gonna get their pop. I get my field spell. And then Love is gonna bring back compulsory. They're gonna Soliak, doesn't matter. Okay. Oh no. Not Mud Dragon of the Swamp, whatever will I do? Alright, goodbye. Main 2. Yeah, yeah, they're gonna scoop. Yeah, they're toast. They know they have nothing. Like, as soon as Kit Kalos hits the field, Compulsory's gonna bounce it. And then Lovely's gonna get a pop, right? And then Field Spell's gonna summon a thing. Ari's gonna draw. Like, yeah, they were toast. Duel number 10, we have Labrynth versus surprise, Tearlaments with the 1 copy of Ghost Reaper. Ah, Ghost Reaper is really good in this current format because you banish Kit and then yeah, it's funny. But One Chaos Hunter, okay. Or two Chaos Hunters. Herald the Green Light. I don't know why they have two Suliak. That's kind of troll, but whatever. Yeah, Tearlaments stands no chance against me. Labrynth is actually the best deck, like straight up. A to the Izzo. All right, let's see. Opening hand is okay, not the best. You don't want to see double welcome. I go second again. Note against a tier, going first, second doesn't matter. Oh, so they sort of brick, I suppose. Top deck lovely. You never want to see that, but you know we're running two, so unfortunate because we don't have lady. Anyways, let's bring out the welcome, lovely, and then we have a Lord. Lord's in a set pot, just because I want to draw cards, and because they didn't ash. What are the odds I top deck the second pot? Are you serious? Whatever. So let's draw two. Here's duality. Battle. Battle. Welcome into Ariana. Ariana will search the field spell. Battle. Bam. Main 2. Recycle. Welcome. Because that's the only thing I have. Activate the field spell. Set. Solemn Strike. So they're kind of bricked. So basically, I'm going to try to stop their plays early. So Kelda's going to send a Guido. And then I'm going to Solemn Strike the Agido because I don't want them to mill anything. Because again, I'm assuming they're bricked, right? And then Mudora is going to send Kel back. So they are going to get their mill. They recycle my pot for some weird reason. So they do get a mill 5. And Merly Suliak, I'm going to immediately punishment on the Mudora. The reason I'm doing this is because once Merly fuses, Suliak's going to be live. And I want to basically pop. So next chain, they're going to be able to use Scream. Lower chain link than me. I want Entis to pop Scream so they don't get a mill 3. And then Kikalos will be their only monster on the field, which means if they Suliak, if they want to Suliak, they have to send Kikalos, right? Now check this out. Let's see how insane tier, how stupid tier is. Chain link 1, Scream. Chain link 2, Kit. Chain link 3, Ari. Chain link 4, Lovely. Chain link 5, Entis, target, Scream. Chain link 6, Field Cell. Chain link 7, Welcome. Chain link 8, Suliak. Chain link 9, Mudora. Oh my god. So Kit gets taken out. I summon a second Lovely. I pop Scream, so no more mills off of that. I draw... Dude, what are the odds I draw another Extrav? What the hell? By the way, I only drew this because they shuffled it into my deck with Mudora, right? But I top deck it. What are the freaking odds? Anyway, 1 in 23. That's the answer. So Crime, sure. Yep, Rhino. Yep. Sharing. Rook Hollows, yep. Abyss Dweller. So they're gonna use Meta Noise to attempt to Book of Moon my Lovely, but I'm gonna use Welcome because basically they can't negate Welcome with Rook Hollows as long as Lovely's face up. This Lovely's negated, so I want to Welcome to pop this Abyss Dweller because very good chances Abyss Dweller goes into a Zeus, and I don't want them to have access to Zeus, so I'm gonna pop that. Okay. So they're gonna make Mud Dragon. Yeah, whatever. It becomes a fire. Okay. Oh no! Oh no! And that set card is Crime, right? So basically, I don't want to flip my Lovely. If I flip it, they can immediately Suliak, right? So instead, I'm just gonna immediately battle. Well, first I'm gonna pot, see if they're gonna Crime off that. They don't, because that'd be stupid. Lord is gonna crash, and now Crime can't be activated, and now Lovely can recycle cards from my graveyard. So yeah, they're pretty screwed because Crime and Suliak are dead. I have Gozen, which will lock them into whatever Mud Dragon is, right? It's a water, but he turned himself into a fire, whatever. I have Solemn Strike, yeah, and I have Lord as follow-up, yeah. Alright, duel number 11. This is going to be Labrynth against, you guessed it, yet another tier player. We're going to go first, and we're just going to straight up win the game. Like, immediately. As you can see by my opening hand. So, Extrav, let's draw 2. No Ash. Cool. Duality. I'll take D-Barrier. The reason because Lovely can recycle D-Barrier. And just in case I'm against a non, right, like a Branded or something. So, Rhino Heart, chain Soul Drain. So then whatever he mills off Rhino Heart will do nothing. Instant Fusion, chain D-Barrier for fusions. Goodbye. So I'm going to welcome for Lovely in defense. Main 2. End phase, punishment, send Pegasus. And then I'm going to pop a card in their hand. Oh look, it's Mudora. Nice. So Instant Fusion, like, I don't have to worry about Instant Fusion anymore. So all I have to do is just basically just recycle punishment and then just get pop 2, pop 3 every turn. And I also have Solemn Strike. They haven't scooped. Why haven't they scooped? Rhino Heart's gonna mill another card, and then they're gonna scoop because they realize I can't do anything. Yeah, you can't play under Soul Drain. Don't even try. Get wrecked, tier players. Skill Drain is at 1. Who cares? Soul Drain is at 3. That's all that matters right now. Is that so? Yeah, another easy victory against Tearlaments, which is honestly the easiest deck to play against. Like, I would suck to have to go against a Spright player or a pure Runick player, or even like a freaking Exorcister player playing cards like the ones I have, because I'm basically teched for screwing tier. Let's move on to duel number 12. We have Labrynth versus Swordsoul. Wow, Swordsoul players still playing. Double Blackout is kind of funny. 1 copy of Raigeki, okay. 1 copy of Lightning Storm. 1 Dark Ruler No More. Like, are these supposed to be crossout targets? 1 copy of Ghost Probe. Yo, my guy, you're in tier format now. You gotta tech a little bit better if you want to play against tier. Oh, I remember this duel. I think my opponent sorta bricks. Ashuna, Monk. And then Adhara, Monk, Adhara, Ashuna. And then they just set 2 and pass. Yeah, not a very threatening Swordsoul board. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and Duality here. They're going to Ash a pot of Duality. Lol. Is like, anyway, set 5. Oh, there's a Blackout. Okay, so they take out Gozen and Rivalry. Rivalry doesn't matter against Swordsoul. Gozen, that was a pretty good snipe. Also, I love how Skill Drain, Gozen, and Rivalry all at 1. I drew all of them. Alright, so they're going to swing. I'm going to bring out my Lovely. Alright, end phase. Show me that Imperm. 1 Lovely, 2 Entis. Show me the Imperm. Show it. Yep, there it is. As predicted. Yeah, this game is pretty over. Let's get my punishment back. Attack. The reason I did this before attacking, just in case they have Psyframe Gear Gamma, because if I kill the monster, Psyframe Gear Gamma is live, right? A lot of Swordsoul players like playing Psyframe Gear Gamma. So that's why I did Lovely's effect before. Also, just in case they had a what's it called, a impermanent hand. Also, they Raigeki'd my Lovely, which is hilarious, because then Ari's gonna bring out my field spell. You're right, and the field spell will activate, and then punishment will take this guy out. I'll send Pegasus. 1 field spell, 2 welcome reset, Lovely return, battle, pop, pop, main 2. Give me that punishment, baby. They love getting punished. Yeah, this game is so unbelievably ogre. Like, there's no scenario of 2 cards where that will help them win the game. Yeah. Extra have, I'm just going to play it just in case they have, like, a battle phase, like, BS thing in the hand. Oh, Maxi. Oh, cool. I'm going to go ahead and just kill you. Easy peasy, yeah. Once in a blue moon, you'll run into a Swordsoul player. But, yeah, it's not good. Especially without Bestials. Duel number 13, we have Labrynth versus... Oh, what a surprise. Ishizu Tearlaments with a little Shaddoll package. Let me see. Double Suliak is interesting. Single Heartbeat. I don't know why they don't play... I mean, Bestials are not available. They should... Why are they not playing DD Crow or, like, Ghost Spell? Whatever. It doesn't matter. Tearlaments is hot garbo anyway. So easy to counter. See, I actually low-key enjoy Tier 0 format because when there's only one deck, it's just gonna get countered by you know, I can just counter it with like the right tech, right? If there's a million viable decks, it's harder to deck build, right? D-Berry, you'll love to see. I'm going first. Lord set 4. You'll love to see it. Yeah, with D-Berry, basically, the first attempt at a fusion summon, I'm gonna chain D-Berry call fusions, and then their only thing they can have after that is a XYZ Zeus play, and then I have Solemn Strike for that. So yeah, there's no scenario where they're gonna play through this turn. So I mill D Fisher, feels bad. Now I'm gonna D-Barrier, call fusions, no fusions. Lord will summon and attack, get my welcome, so I get my engine going. Shaddoll Beast into Exiton Knight. I'm gonna Solemn Strike that. Goodbye. No Zeus play for you. No normal summons. Not enough monsters. Yeah, game is ogre. Now check this out, folks. By the way, this card right here, even before they flipped it and showed that it was imperm, I knew it was imperm. Because they said it in the same column that Welcome came out, right? Welcome is a big problem for them because if I get Lovely, I can recycle D-Beer and then they're toast, right? So just the fact they put it in this column tells me it's imperm. So, but check this out. Lord will attack. I'm going to Welcome. They're going to imperm Lord to try to negate Welcome. But guess what, folks? I got compulsory. Bounce Lord. Bring out Lovely. Imperm fizzles. Lord comes back. And I OTK. Yeah, this is why Compulse sometimes can be mad clutch with Lord. Dodge Imperm. And then resummon Lord immediately. For OTK. Yeah, Imperm got absolutely nothing on me. Get the fuck out of here with that garbage tech. Alright, so we'll see. Duel number 14, we have Labrynth versus Ishizu Tearlaments again. Ooh, Mass Change 2 package with Darklaw. They have Rainbow Bridge of Salvation, which is hilarious because if they mill it off, then they can search their field spell. That's kind of cringe, not gonna lie. Crystal Beast, Emerald, what the F? Oh, because you need a target to search. Yeah, that's still really cringe. This is a very cringe deck, not gonna lie. Okay, well, let's get into that. Man, this rank climb is actually a lot easier than Spright. Imagine a format where there's Math Mech viable, Spright viable, Exorcism viable, Pure Runick viable, a million decks viable. It's like, and then I have all these things. Yo, do I Exorcism? I have a Kaiju, I have a Sphere Mode, you know. But with Tier, it's like I got everything I need. Look at this. T Fisher. What are they gonna do? Nothing. They literally can't do anything. Mudora. Oh, banishes Kelbeck. No effect. 2 level 4s. They're gonna go next a rank 4 play. This is a normal summon. Torrential. Goodbye. So now 2 of their shufflers are banished. They get the field spell. Cool. End phase. Let's get my Lovely out. So this is so easy. D Fisher. You just win the game, right? What else could you possibly ask for? Just win the game. All right, main 2. Let's get that Torrential back because Torrential is hilarious. Lord. Yep. I have Gozen to easily summon Lord. I have Torrential in case they attempt another rank 4 play, right? So here's this field spell. Rhino Heart. Yep. Rhino Heart, and then Sharon. Sharon has to banish Shaddoll Beast. Oh, too bad, so sad. Oh look, a dark monster and a water monster. I'm gonna Gozen. Sharon's gone, and then they just scoop. Yeah, they didn't scoop. I summon Lord. Lord will set whatever I want, and the game is over. Like, it's that simple. You just activate Dimensional Fisher and you win the game. It's that fucking simple. Just make sure they can't make Zeus, right? They have one way out. It's making Zeus, and it's very easy when they're gonna try to make Zeus. They summon 2 monsters at the same level, and then you just stop them from making Zeus. It's that simple. They have no other plays, right? Duel number 15, we have another Labrynth versus Ishizu Tearlaments. Double Herald the Green Light is hilarious. Double called by, single tactics. Small Shaddoll package. Yeah, very, very predictable. Alright, let's get into this one. Oh, this is so easy. My win rate is the highest it's been in a long time in ranked. Like I was not winning this much before Tier came out. Like when there was Spright, Exorcister, and all this stuff. Like I was trying out Kaijus, I was trying out Stream, I was trying out evenly. Right, I kept changing my deck build because there's so many viable decks. But now it's like, I think I'm happy on my deck build. Like maybe this Sphere Mode, like you know, Doesn't even come up that often, but, you know, still good against Spright. So anyway, so because I saw King of the Swamp, I immediately assume, oh, this is a tier. So what I do is I welcome into Ariana. Ariana will get the search for the field spell, right? And then I flip Skill Drain, and then I Trap Trick into D-Barrier. I'm running 2 D-Barrier, right? And now, the first attempt for them to Fusion Summon, I'm going to D-Barrier. So, field spell doesn't matter. Yep. Negated. Poly. Oh, chain D-Barrier, fusions. Goodbye. Summon Lord. Lord sets pot. There's the Mudora. Here comes the rank 4 plays, baby. Let's go. But the thing is, under skill drain, Zeus is just a body. Can't do anything, right? They kill Ariana. Fine. And then they're going to go into Zeus. That's negated by skill drain. So basically, their only out to skill drain is they need to use Keldo to shuffle back a Tearlaments monster from their graveyard, and then the field spell pop skill drain. Problem is, the only tier they have is attached to Zeus. So basically, they have to Zeus, send the Rhino Heart, Zeus gets negated, and then they can shuffle back and then pop skill drain. But then by that point, Zeus is 1 material. I crash Lord. I have pot. Follow up. I have and then I have the field spell, right? So it's this game is Giga Ogre. Like they have to jump through a lot of hoops to out a skill drain, right? All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and pot. Let's get my draw 2. They're gonna Zeus. Exactly the play I said, right? Keldo will shuffle back the my welcome, which doesn't matter. Okay, Zeus is negated. I draw a D-Fisher. Look at this. All this work to out skill drain, and then I just draw a D-Fisher. Battle. Goodbye, Zeus. D-Fish. Labrynth. D-Fisher. Set welcome. GG. Scoop. Where's the scoop? Like what are you gonna do? Like, all right. So how are they gonna out D-Fisher? They have no more tier names. And Mudora is in the graveyard, so like there's no tier names to bounce. And then even if they get a tier name, like it gets banished if it leaves the field. So they have to go in like a rank 4 play again, detach the material somehow, and then now put the tier name in the graveyard, and then Mudora can shuffle it, and then the field spell can pop D-Fisher. But then again, all that work just to out this, and then I can just welcome and pop the field spell. So again, oh, instant fusion. Oh, okay. Okay, Kalos. Worthless, like under D-Fisher. Okay, Shiren, cool. Yep. Battle. Oh, welcome. Lovely pop Kit. Kit's now banished. Banish Kit. GG. And then Lovely's just gonna pop the field spell. Yeah. So you see how easy it is? It's so easy. It's so easy to beat Tearlaments. Like we have 2 copies of D-Berry, 4 if you count Trap Trick, 2 copies of D-Fisher, 3 copies of Soul Drain. Like. What are they going to do? I'm not even running Necro Valley. Imagine if I had late. The only reason I'm not running Necro Valley is because there's no lady. And Lovely kind of needs the graveyard to do stuff and like to recycle welcome. But I don't even need Necro Valley. That's how easy it is, right? Duel number 16. Labrynth versus. Oh, look. Another Ishizu Tearlaments with a small Mass Change 2 Dark Law package and a Shaddoll package and the hilarious Neko Main King for the lulls in the mirror matches. All right, cool. Let's get into this one. Gee, I wonder how this one will end. I wonder how this one is gonna end. Is it gonna end any differently than the other ones? We'll find out. Yeah, like for a second there, I'm like, huh. I wonder how annoying the rank up, the grind is gonna be to rank up. Not annoying at all. Like seriously, this is the easiest shit ever. All right, so I go first or second. I go first. Duality. Ooh, you see a Soul Drain, you take the Soul Drain. You don't even think about it. You don't think twice. You take the Soul Drain. You gotta do it. It's like a no-brainer. Oh, field spell. Oh, Sharon, chain Soul Drain. Okay. All right, so check this out. So now they have a shuffler, a Guido that can't even mill under Soul Drain. Battle phase. Punishment. So mistake here. I punishment the wrong target because I forgot Mudora's effect is a quick effect on the field as well, not just the graveyard. So I should have targeted the Sharon because then they're gonna chain Mudora, dodge the punishment. But again, it doesn't matter. Actually, it's better this way because if I pop Sharon, then Mudora can shuffle Sharon and the Field Spell can pop Soul Drain. So actually, that worked out. That was what I should have done. So Trap Trick, welcome. Let's get my welcome out. So I don't welcome on end phase in case they have Ash because I have Solemn Strike, right? Because I'm gonna Trap Trick. Soul Drain, yeah. Open goes in. Yeah, game is so ogre. No Ash. Okay. Goodbye, Sharon. I'm gonna set punishment. Yeah, this game it's so easy. It's so easy. You just flip Soul Drain and then you just win. This is tier 0. This is the tier 0 people have been talking about. To be fair, like in TCG, like they didn't come out semi-limit. They came out like full power, and also it was best of 3, so like they can side back row removal. Ain't no side and back row removal here, folks. So yeah, this is the freest shit ever. Duel number 17. We have Labrynth versus. Oh look, Ishizu Tearlaments. What's different about those? Double Diviner, triple DD Crow, based snow. Yep, surprise! I don't see more snow. But I guess Tearlaments don't really want to banish their graveyards. Whatever. But snow is just like it's like a level 4 body. It's you can make your Barone more easily, right? Now I think I'm gonna get to Diamond 1 in no time. Probably another day, honestly. Less than a day of ranked. Already got to Diamond. Alright, I go first. Yep. Ariana. Oh no! Orange light. No! Alright, Lord. Duality. Oh, so I get my welcome anyway. Since I know they're Tearlaments because of this play, D-Bear is just gonna like completely shit on them, right? So yeah. Again, D-Bear, Call Fusions, and then they only have Xyz plays, and then I have Solemn Strike, right? And the Solemn Strike can just stop any Xyz or Zeus play they attempt. Alright. First sign of attempted fusion, I'm gonna D-Barrier. Okay. Alright, there's a Havness. Fusions. Yeah, that's a scoop. Where's the scoop? Sharon. Oh, they want an elf so they can fuse on my turn? Oh, that's cute. No. So basically, they have Suliek and Scream with no monsters, right? No monsters. So welcome. Free lovely. Lovely recycles D-Barrier. Lord sets pot. Oh, this is so easy. It's so easy. And guess what, folks? Because this was a set card, I can actually summon Lord. Swing for game. It's so easy. Yo, seriously, watch my previous Adventures of series. The games were it was a lot closer and like hard fought. This is not even close. And by the way, this is with Skill Drain rather than goes into 1 and it doesn't matter. Tier just gets absolutely shit on by my deck build here. It's not even close. Let's see, duel number 18. Labrynth versus Ishizu Tearlaments. Okay. With 2 Foolish Barrel Goods. What's that for? Oh, I guess they can send one of these. Fine. Single Diviner. Okay. Ash. Veiler? Why would you Veiler not like DD Crow or Ghost Bell? That's kind of weird. Whatever. It doesn't matter. Because Veiler does nothing against us. Neither does Ghost Bell. Well, I guess Ghost Bell can... No. Ghost Bell can't do it. Good opening hand. Pretty solid. I go second. Okay. Rhino. Sharon. Kalos. I open Lovely. I don't even care about like opening Lovely because again, it's not like I'm against Exorcist or like Spright where I kind of need as many cards as possible. I just need like a couple cards to stop like and just break Tearlaments, right? Where's the Drago Stapelia? Okay, sure. Where's the kit? Kit already come? I don't care. These plays are all worthless. They're not gonna do anything. Oh no! Barone de Fleur, whatever shall I do? Man. Barone pass. That's... Man. I guess they have a Spright Elf. Top deck Soul Drain. Oh! You love to see it. I just won the game. I just won the game. Duality. Let's grab Lord. Let's see if I can bait the Barone Negate. No? Good. Set 4. Merrily. Yep. All good in the hood. Yep. Mill. Fuse. Show me that kit. Show me that kit. There it is. Too bad kit will never use its effect, like its graveyard effect. Oh no, not Rukalos. Anyway. Shotgun, Soul Drain. Barone, Strike. Goodbye. So no more Barone to deal with. Standby, main. Foolish Barrel Goods. Okay, sure. Battle. Bounce Rukalos. And now I can summon Lord. Set welcome. And they scoop. It's that simple. It's that simple. Oh man. It's not even fair. I feel like Tier 0 it's Labrynth. Tier 0 Labrynth right now. It's not Tier 0 Tearlaments. It's Tier 0 Labrynth. Duel number 19. Labrynth versus branded Tearlaments. Okay. Oh, I remember this dude. I thought he was just a branded player because I didn't see a single tier name. Branded. Okay, I guess branded Tearlaments is playable. It's slightly more interesting than like regular Tearlaments, I suppose. But anyway. All right, let's get into that. Alright, Aluber. Yep. Lubellion, Branded Fusion, Lubellion. So they're doing the Ito line, so Ito is the one that locks you out of special summoning, but I mean, I don't care, because I'm just gonna set 5. I mean, it's gonna prevent welcome, but I can just out Ito by myself by crashing it or whatever. Alright, so end phase. Albion will set Branded Expulsion. Say it ain't so. Also, I have D-Barrier. Expulsion, Tribute. Get Ito and, yep. Oh no. Oh no. Anyway. So I don't activate D-Fisher because they already have stuff in the graveyard. Like, Tragedy. So I want to have Soul Drain so they can't even activate Tragedy. And they also can't activate Mudora. So yeah, Soul Drain is actually better against Branded than D-Fisher. Luber. Branded Red. Branded Red. Chain. Call Fusions. LOL. Alright, so end phase. So I want to get this Ito out of my field. So let's bounce it back to their hand. Here you go. You can have this back. And then welcome. Lovely. Grab D-Barrier. This game is ogre. It's so ogre. It's so ogre. D-Fisher. Trap Trick. Yeah, I basically have D-Barrier every turn thanks to Lovely. This is hilarious. Oh no, Albaz's gonna fuse my monsters. D-Barrier fusions? How is he not scooped? Why is this motherfucker not scooping? I don't get it. What does he think is what is gonna change from this turn to next turn? Nothing. I kill Albaz, it's banished. Reset D-Barrier. By the way, Tragedy was banished. Did not get its effect because of Soul Drain. Oh, Poly? D-Barrier for fusions? They finally scooped. Bruh, just... You gotta know when to quit, man. You just gotta know when to quit. Once you saw me recycle it the first time, you should have been like, oh, yeah, fuck this. And then just peace out. Peace out of this duel. I don't know why they stayed this long, honestly. Easy game, easy life. Duel number 20. Labrynth versus Ishizu Tearlaments with a Super Poly, which is not good. Super Poly is not good right now because it just triggers all the spinning effects, the floating effects of Tearlaments. Exchange of the Spirit is kind of lol. All right, so let's begin. Oh look, D-Fisher. So I go second. Scream. Halveness. Scream some more. Meta Noise. Sure. Oh, slight brick, I suppose. But then again, if I normal summon, then Scream triggers again, right? So I'm actually okay with that because I'm gonna D-Fisher before I normal summon. So let's see that Scream. Oh! They get their Rhino Heart, and I have D-Barrier. Oh, Super Poly, say it ain't so. Not Mud Dragon, the mighty Mud Dragon of the swamp. Whatever shall I do? Rivalry? Goodbye, Mud Dragon. Welcome. Bro. The fact, like, these people don't, like, as soon as I activate D-Fish, you should have realized, yeah, this is over. I have no outs. This is completely over. I mean, maybe they see if they topped at the field spell. They didn't, and they're like, yep, goodbye. Like, it's that simple. It's that easy. It's Duel number 21, Labrynth versus another Ishizu Tearlaments. Go figure. 1 Harpies. Let's see. 1 try attack. That's 3 King of the Swamp. That's kind of greedy. Sure. 1 copy of Heartbeat. Yeah, whatever. All right, let's begin. See if I go first or second. His head is so cracked. Good for going first or second. There's second. Swamp, Poly, Scream, Rhino, Scream, Sharon, Merly, Kit. Yep. Mill 8. Oh. Okay. Poly. Kaleido Heart. Oh no, whatever shall I do? Rukalos. Pretty good board. Ooh, D-Fisher. Alright, D-Fisher. Response. Lord. Set. Alright. So now, under D-Fisher, well, I know they have Mudora, right? But I'm going to allow... So they normal summon, and I'm going to potential. And because they're under D-Fisher, these will all get banished. None of their floating graveyard effects will trigger. And then 2 of their best monsters are going to be in the banish pile. And the only way to get them back is if they mill Crime, which I haven't seen yet. So... Scoop. It's that simple, folks. I don't like... It's so easy. Oh, man. It's just... Man, this is like way easier than I could possibly imagine. I would rather play this for the next 20 years of Master Duel than ever go back to that garbage pure Runick format that we had not long ago where everyone was playing pure Runick. Yeah, F that. I'll play this all day, every day. Best of 1, like, shitty Tearlaments. I don't even need Lady. Don't even bother releasing Lady. I'll still crush these kids. Like, it's not even funny. Duel number 22, we have Labrynth versus... Ishizu Tearlaments with 3 droplets. That's interesting. Okay. Snow. You got the snow. All right. Let's get into it. I swear I've played against this dude before. The name looks really familiar. Necromancer. Crow spelled like C-R-O-W, like a bird. Haha. Haha. All right. Opening hand is not the best. You don't want to see double Lord. I go first. Extrav. Ooh, okay. Lord. There's a... Okay, so the Lord got negated by Orange Light, and they send Negito. Mill 5. Okay. Duality. Yeah, I'll take that Welcome since I already have Soul Drain. Field Spell. Welcome, Rivalry, and Soul Drain. Yeah. Pretty good hand. So Shotgun Soul Drain. Before they get any ideas, like Field Spell Chain Mudora, right? Alright, so there's the Terraforming. So there is the Shiren. So, alright, so here's the deal, folks. They have 2 level 4s. If here's the thing. If I... Now, there's two things that could happen here. Very important. Mudora has a quick effect, can banish itself off the field to shuffle cards from this graveyard. And if he does that, so let's say he shuffles Merly, he will trigger the field spell. Field spell will take out Soul Drain, and then that's no bueno, right? If I Rivalry, they chain Mudora, right? So what I instead do is I have to Welcome here, because Welcome will pop one of their cards non-targeting, right? So if I Welcome and he chains Mudora, then I take out his field spell. And then whatever he bounces, he will not be able to pop anything with his field spell. Soul Drain will be on the field, right? So, he doesn't chain. I pop Mudora. And since Mudora can no longer activate its effect in the graveyard because of Soul Drain, Lovely will now take out the field spell just so I don't have to deal with that shit ever again. And that's game. It's that simple. It's that freaking simple. They can't make rank 4s. If they attempt to, I have Rivalry. If they had like another summon. But yeah, it's... it's so easy. It's so easy. Duel number 20... What was this? 3? Yeah, let's go with 23. Labrynth versus... Labrynth versus Ishizu Tearlaments with Change of Heart in the main. Foolish Barrel Goods with the Rainbow Bridges Salvation package, so they can... Dude, bro, that is... If you want a field spell, there are other ways to get it, right? I don't know. I think that's kind of like really lame to the one Emerald Tortoise. I don't know. Anyway, and they have a gigantic Spright in the extra deck. Very important to note because that's gonna come up. Because I actually think when the game starts, I actually think that they're a Spright player. I'm like, gigantic? What? Because you know, gigantic locks you into level 2s, right? So you literally can't fuse you literally can't fuse anything. You're just stuck on level 2s and rank 2s. So opening hand really good. Going second, there's Mudora. Mudora sends Mudora. Normal Maxi. Elf. I'm just like, is this a Spright player? Like, what the hell? Maxi. Gigantic. What? Gigantic will send Merly. Merly will mill 3, but the problem is because of Gigantic, they're locked into level 2, so this Rhino Heart can't summon. LOL! Oh man, that's hilarious. Okay. So let's go ahead and extra because they don't have Ash. Draw 2 good? Bruh. So first of all, I'm not going to normal Ari. The reason I'm not going to normal Ari is because if they have Suliek, they can pop off, right? So do not normal Ari if you suspect they have Suliek. Because I need to set up Soul Drain first. So I'm going to set 5. I'm going to keep a Soul Drain. I'm going to keep Ari. I'm gonna shotgun Soul Drain, and then on the following turn, if they do have Suliek, then Suliek won't matter because they'll be under Soul Drain, right? So yeah, very important. Do not normal Ari, otherwise they Suliek, and then or Crime, and then they pop off, right? So battle phase. So I'm gonna immediately Soul Drain, and then compulsory the Gigantic, and then chain Welcome to get my Lovely. So, goodbye Gigantic. Lovely, Chainlink 1. They're going to Imperm, doesn't matter. As long as Imperm... Soul Drain is not an Imperm column. I specifically put it in a column I knew was not going to get Imperm. In fact, I knew that these two set cards, one of which could be Imperm, the other could be Suliek. I purposely put Welcome and Compulsory in those columns, knowing they would not be able to hit it with Suliek, right? Or with Imperm. Because they need a monster... So, Welcome puts the monster on the field. So if I don't have a monster, they can't Imperm. So it's okay. So it's okay to put Welcome in the Imperm column because I don't have a monster, and then Compulsory because I figured I'm probably gonna have to if they try to Gigantic Spright, it's at 3200. I'm gonna Compulse it back and then chain Welcome on the same chain so that neither of these can get Imperm negated. So see how I did that? I played around the Imperm columns because you just know they have Imperm, right? Anyway, they're gonna Terraforming. Again, it doesn't matter. Like, what are they gonna do with the field spell? Nothing. I still have punishment, right? Like, yeah, it's just. And I had what was that? Trap Trick. I want to say I had Trap Trick. It's a sad state of affairs. Tearlaments doesn't stand a single chance against Labrynth, and yet everyone's playing Tearlaments. People spent their crafting material and their gems to make this deck just to get shit on by a lovely Labrynth. How hilarious is that, right? Anyway, so that's the end of the video. That was the last duel. Yeah. Uh, yeah. Obviously, I'm never gonna post a deck list because that's how I be. Stay tuned for my climb to Diamond 1. I'm definitely gonna keep playing Labrynth because I'm having a lot of success on it. I see no reason to change. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. You know what I'm saying? And just from what you've seen and what you've heard from this video, if you don't without a deck list, you should be able to gather or deduce what's in this deck. But yeah, no Necro Valley, D Fisher at 2, D Bear at 2, Soul Drain at 3, Rivalry goes in Skill Drain at 1, right? And then the usual suspects, compulsory punishment, the usual suspects. I kept the Labyrinth Field spell because I chose not to run punishment. Sorry, not to run Necro Valley because of the lack of lady. And I'm also not even bothering with Metaverse because if I'm not gonna Necro Valley, there's no point in Metaverse. So yeah. Anyway, yeah, little sneak peek about the build in case y'all before y'all ask in the comments because yeah. Anyway, hope you learned something, and I hope you have just as much success because this is like this is one of the easiest climbs I can remember in a while. Like straight up, I don't like to get to Diamond. And I'm sure the climb from Diamond 5 to Diamond 1 is going to be even more tiers, right? Like the few once in a blue moon I might run into an Exo Sister, I might run into another deck, but now the closer you get, the higher you get in the rank. It's just all tier. It's all tiers, and it's delicious. See, so we're using that Johnson and Johnson no more tiers build for Labrynth because yeah, they don't stand a chance against us. If we go first, we always win. If we go second, we win most of the time, unless we either brick or they're able to get like all the best mills and set up like Barone plus everything, crime, 5 whatever. Yeah, only in those cases like we actually lose. Otherwise, we win like straight up. I have over a 70% win rate right now in the rank ladder, especially against tier. So anyway, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed and learned something. See you in the next video. Peace.